All right, guys, welcome to part 2 of this $0 to $1,000 on Shopify training. We're just picking up where we left off. I just want to remind you, be sure to subscribe and comment below so you're entered to win one of the 8 copies of HCOM 2020 that we're giving away. That's a $2,000 course. It's a pretty good reward just for leaving a comment and subscribing. Or the laptop we are giving away on January 15th. So let's get into it. And if you're starting off here, go back to video 1.
So what now?
We're live.
Oh no. All right, so HCOMers, what's going on? So today we're gonna be going over. So last video y'all saw us, we actually found some products that we were gonna put on our store. As y'all can see right here, we were kind of going through Make Trendy as one of our main people there, and our main stores were copying over. So today all we're gonna be doing is. Now we haven't done anything since then, so we're going to be going in here and actually importing these products and then building some probably 2 or 3 of these product pages with you guys live. I'll do one myself. We'll have we'll kind of all three kind of collectively just kind of go in and build these together. So expect this to be kind of a shorter video, maybe about an hour. It should be as detailed as the last one. And then tomorrow we'll kind of get into to apps to use for your store, and using the apps for your store. So first thing we want to do is we want to find basically we don't want to change anything too much off of what's already working for these guys, right? So you see the first product here I have is these sippy cups, silicone cups. So I'm just gonna come in here and go to their store. And we're going to start with this one. So, spill-proof sippy lids instead of 5. So we're going to copy this over. And just so you know, this is one of the apps that we're going to be using. Okay, so you can see here. Let's see what apps these guys are using. So Quantity Breaks right here. Quantity Breaks is the app that they're using to make this a set of 5. So that way when someone orders one of these, it's ordering a blue, a orange, a green, a yellow, and a red. So just FYI, we'll be installing that tomorrow and setting all that up for us. But today we're just worried about how the product pages are. So literally I'm going to copy and paste the let's see what happened there. Spill-proof sippy lids to the 5. We'll put this in infants and toddlers. Hey y'all, what do y'all call our? So we use tagging. We use a tagging system. What do y'all want to use? What's the collection going to be called for this? Like infant and toddlers? I would really consider this is like kids too, right?
Yeah, you could say infant toddlers because the only people who are gonna be looking at it is mamas.
Yeah. So I'm saying when we're talking about when we have our collection for other kids stuff too, like toys or whatever you might have.
Yeah.
Should we put this should this be in a category called kids maybe or children?
Yeah, just do kids because if you break it down by kids, then it's just going. You can have little breadcrumbs.
Well, what's a better name though? You think kids or children for the collection name? On the website when we have the clickable picture, kids or children?
I say either for kids or children.
All right. Okay, I like kids. Kids are simple. Kids. So
yeah, it's cool. Because you know how most of them, when you're doing men and women, they do 4 men, 4 women.
Yeah. So if y'all see here, I literally just put in here kids and kitchen because we'll probably have a kitchen category too. So how we do our categories is we'll go into the product and we'll make a collection. For example, we'll call the collection kitchen, and we'll say that the product must have the tag kitchen. And when it has a tag kitchen, it goes to the kitchen collection. So we sort all our products by tagging the products. Because we have like kitchen, in the word or whatever, like you like looking for something in the word, it just looks tacky. So now we have this one right here, this dot mole dark spot tattoo removal. And y'all know where we got this one from?
I think it was one of big ads for sure, but I don't remember where. It was probably Trending Gadgets as well. Click on it. Click on Make Trendy. Make Trendy. Click on it. Yeah, probably from there.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yep. There you go. So now we.
Same thing, guys. I'm just going through here and just like literally copying what they had their headline on their website. Feel free to get creative, do your own. We probably will too, but until boom, copy. We're just like literally trying to do this as fast as possible for you guys and start making some moolah. These are also things that all of us pretty much at this point outsource. I really highly recommend when you first start getting into it to do it yourself. So I guess we can put this one in women and like what, electronics maybe?
Yeah.
Alright. So our description right here, let me go back to that. So description would be pop.
Boom. Look at that.
Boom, boom, baby. It's that easy. It's that easy, y'all. It's that easy.
Got a video in there too, and you got the labels at the bottom.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the video, you probably gonna want to download your video. You don't want to like be promoting someone else's brand.
Or
it's in there right now. And,
or you can, or make sure you can look at it and edit the parts that promote the other site.
Yeah. So all we really have to do here is just download the product video from their page and put it on our page. Because all these people did, trust me, is they downloaded it from someone else's page and put it on their page. So, order comes, I said a 5. There we go. It is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this shit. Bam. One thing I think here too would be an important factor would be like, what's that shit that like when moms buy shit, like it's like BPA free or like what's the thing? Is that something that we want to do?
How BPA free? Is it BPA free though?
I mean, I don't see why it's not. Like, I feel like everything's BPA free. Let's see, AliExpress. Let me look. Actually, here, I can do this. This is even faster. I can just look. Open a new link. Not really. There we go. BPA free, BPA free. It don't say it's BPA free, but it sounds like a great selling point.
Yeah, we should add it.
There we go. Yeah, non-toxic. Here we go. Boom. Look at this. If this ain't BPA free, we'll just say this. So, description. We'll say uses food grade silicone material, non-toxic, tasteless. Fast delivery. I don't know about all that. I'll turn that off. We'll say easy to clean and easy to clean. Copy. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Uses food grade silicone material, non-toxic, tasteless, easy and clean. 99% people review it and like it. Yeah. All right, perfect. So this one's done. So like here now, this product is done. The variants. The only thing extra we will need to get is like the images, the product images. So let's see like if they have anything different than what we have.
Definitely get those.
Well, I mean, let's see. What else are something like?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
same shit. Yeah, I got the same shit I have.
we straight.
So all we need. So today we'll have this image right here. I have a kid using it, so let's save this real quick.
It's gonna be a retargeting image, bro.
Yeah, great retargeting image. Alright, and then we'll come over here to overload. We'll say we want to remove that one, remove that one, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one.
Damn, what the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck's all this shit? Why they got all these images in here, bro? This isn't like everything, right? No,
I don't think they're on it though, because they're not. They're removed.
Oh yeah. Okay, so added. So none of these are checked. So we want to check some of this, right? So that one, that one, that one. This one shows a straw on it. I like that. Then we'll say we might have to add an image inside the actual products. So yeah, well let's say you already say push a shop. Push a shop. And now we go over here to products. Boom. The actual store. What we call this shit? Oh, here it is. Boom. Add images. What the fuck, man? I can't stand this shit. I like scroll down manually do this shit. I should have just copied the image URL. Alright, so we got user generated content. That's what that's called, by the way. User generated content. That's it. So now, obviously, we're going to want to set our prices on here too. So, we're going to do it tomorrow since this one requires that the app that combines multiple products together. We'll wait for that. But for now, we'll just go ahead and go in here, save. Boom. Jose, you want to show them how to do this this video?
The video part on the.
Actually, I forgot. I can just do it right here. The only thing you see right here is it says make trendy on the video.
Okay, so what I would do here is download the app called InShot, and what I would do is download this video first.
Share your screen.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let me
Yeah, just go ahead and do like one of them. So I told them we're probably do like 2 or 3 products today. So we'll actually like go through the whole thing and like just showing them like fucking everything. So like this page will be exactly set up how they should be using it. Okay. So you can go ahead and.
So, what's the Shop King's shop store? All right. So. So show me how to download the video, right? Okay. Let me share the screen with you all. Okay. So you copy this, right, the URL of this video, and then you go to save from .net. Right now my computer's slow because I'm recording, but bear with me. Put it in here. Right, you download it, and you can go to it's an app for Android and iPhone. It's called InShot, INSHOT, and basically what it does, you can edit the text. Like I would cover this part with your store name, you know, like just cover it white and then have your store name on this part, and up here it said like trendy something. Do the same thing, cover it up, and add your logo. And it's pretty much
can we do that?
Yeah, what's the URL?
For what?
For what you talking about?
No, it's an app. So download the video, send it to your phone, and then use the app's called InShot, INSHOT. And if you know a better way, you know, put it into the comments, tell the group, and that's pretty much it. I can't show you the InShot because I can't screenshot my phone.
That's cool. And y'all listen, if that's like too hard for y'all to do or whatever, like if that's just like too much for you to figure out, I'll show you something else you can do. So go right here. I'm gonna share my screen again. So you can go right here to this place called Fiverr.com. Or actually, let me actually Conquer. Let's see what they got. Let's see if Conquer has something over there. Conquer.io. That's what it is. So you come over here to Conquer and go to Graphics and Design. And you can come over here to, let's find maybe a, load some more up. Let's just type in here, video editing, or actually it's over here. Infographics, vector. Boom, boom, boom. Video editing. Yeah, so like video editing, professional video editing, you can see here, like literally, it's like probably, you know, like once you sign up for an account on here, it's like $5 to $10, and literally someone will just do this for you. So that's option number 2, and there's usually like a 2-day turnaround time. So pretty awesome. You know, go to Conquer.io and type in video editing. Hit some people up. You can probably get like 2 or 3 different people to hit you back. Whoever hits you back first, just give them the job. So that's what you can do. Well, I'll have Jose do that for us later since we can't really do it on screen for you. So you can see here, here's our product page now, how we have it set up. So let me come over to ours. So when someone comes to our state, this is what they see.
Yeah.
So we would.
Should we show them how to do the label too, bro? Like, see that label at the top?
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah, because there's coding, but it's easy, man.
Yeah, you want to show your screen, show that?
Yeah. So I'll show you guys. All right. First, let me. I want to show them the InShot app first. Let me send it to the Skype group, and then so I know, so they know how it looks like.
Oh, why you finishing that off? So basically, what you want to go through here and do is look at this. Literally, what y'all need to do is come in here to the hero training, like to the training, and then week 1, Justin Senior does a really, really good job breaking down everything. Let's see if this works. Yeah. So inside of week 1 right here, inside of the HCOM program, like literally, he shows you like how, you know, pricing for conversions, like, you know, how your conversion store, like this store optimization. This is a 26-minute long video. Like, watch these videos. I think Alex even threw a couple of videos in here later on, but just go through store conversion videos and have an understanding of how that works. Like, get that reforming bullet points. I think in one of the videos he said something like, you know, make sure you start off the product with a loaded question to get them to the to get them into the buying psychology. So, for example, we would just come in here and be like, all your maybe like, do your kids always make a mess? Or like like what would be a good little question right here?
I like
tired of like juice stains on the carpet. I don't know. Just
I like the first one you said, where you said, "Does your kid always make a mess?" Well, now there's spill-proof CP cup. Oh, okay.
Is your child always making mistakes?
Your child always spilling shit.
Is your child? Yes, I want to say, bro. Is your child always making a fucking mess? Yeah, so boom, here we'll start off with a loaded question. Yeah, but that's just one of the things. Obviously, so go through those videos, have a clear understanding, and we have our 4 main bullet points. So how I always go through, I'll have my loaded question at the front. I'll have my 4 main bullet points, which are right here. So then now it's kind of like a longer copy. This is optional. Sometimes I do a longer copy. Sometimes I don't. If it's not converting well, you can literally like just exit out, take all this out and put it into like a Word document, a split test. Literally split test, just having 4 main bullet points in a video versus no video or with the video or having a picture right there. Like, there's so many things you can split test. And when I say split test, I mean drive a considerable amount of traffic, usually about 1,000 people, to the page. See like what this 1,000 did versus this 1,000 people did, and the conversion rates. And literally, that's how you do a split test on your product page. So it's just all about, once you find a winner, always split test. Always split test. So, Jose, I'm gonna let you go ahead and share your screen. You should have your.
All right, look. So I took a screenshot of the app, how it looks like. It's right here in the in our discussion.
Oh, want me to put the screen over there?
No, it's cool, bro. I'm showing them right now. All right. Anyways, so we need to add trust badges to your store, because a lot of people, if they don't trust your store, they boom out the door. They're not gonna want to come back or buy from you. So, how you do that is you go to either. Actually, you can use the ones. You can use this one right here. Here, let me screen share with you guys as well. Okay, so. And it's simple coding. It's not hard coding. I mean, I memorized it because it's that simple. So I would use this image even if you want, or you can go on Google and search up like trust badges. But I like this one. I already have other. I think I already have one of ours up, but just to show you guys. So save image as, and then you put it anywhere. I'm gonna put it in here for now. So what you want to do is you go to your online store, right? And then from there, actions on your theme, and you edit code. And this is going to go on every single page of your product, right? So you go down here. Why is it? Okay. You go to sections. Scroll down, and then you go to product template liquid. Click on that one. Oh, sorry. You're not supposed to do that. So first thing first was you upload that image to your files, right? Upload it. So we already have ours. Where is it at? Guess we don't. Anyways, upload files. And upload files. And you're going to copy this URL. You copy it, Command C. And then you go back to the coding. Actions. Edit code.
Down, bang, bang.
And you go to the theme. Okay. And you go to sections. Then you go to product template liquid. And you're gonna search. You can scroll down here until you see right here. So until you see like type, number, ID, quantity, name, quantity, value, and all that stuff, right? And you're gonna put it in here. So you already have mines. This is mines. So you're gonna do a new div. You do the div, and then you do like the image, just like this, and then you're gonna paste. You're gonna paste it right here. Right? You paste it there, and then you're gonna close this. Close the image, and then you close the div. That's it. So make sure it's in between number, ID, quantity, name, and between button, type, submit. So just keep looking. It should be around like 120, and then you save it. And after you save it, it should be in there. It should be in the store. So let's go look at the store.
Okay, Jose.
Yeah, bro, man. I did it several times, so it's like it ain't none.
Copy the picture and put it in there.
Yeah,
Like individual.
yeah.
The
But what
it
that does is that's you're gonna have to do that manual every single product. When you do it this way, it's in there. It's in there in every single one, every product. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's how you do it. All right, you want to take it over, Brandon?
Yeah, sure.
So now you guys learn something too.
Let's see. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty much it for this product. Damien, you have anything you want to add into the product or like the product page?
All right, I'm gonna give y'all some insider tips on some.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing my screen real quick. All right, go ahead.
All right, go on in there and do this real quick. Dang, that's weird. Why don't it show up on mine?
You gotta.
Oh, I had to save it. Probably I hadn't saved it yet, so I just saved it right now.
All right,
until I refresh it.
So you say don't refresh it?
Nah, I would try to refresh it because I literally just saved everything I did.
All right, let me see if I can find that real quick. Where is the damn product?
It's called Spill-Proof Sippy Lids.
All right, there it is. Cool. In the stove. All right, let me share my screen real quick. All right, can y'all see my screen?
Yo.
Yeah, man.
All right, so the only thing that I would come in here and do for some techie stuff, for some SEO stuff, to start like ranking your products so that they pop up and stuff, like whether it's in Facebook, whether it's in Google, wherever the case may be, you come in here and you want to make sure that you put the keywords that you want to go after inside of the description as far to the left. So basically, the way that these search engines and all this stuff views the product, it does it from left to right like the human eye. So you want to put the keyword that you're going after inside of your the product description. So by doing this, you'll be able to rank your products whenever people are searching. Now, we're running advertisements to this, so it's kind of, we're running ads. But just as an insider tip, by putting the keyword of whatever the product may be and putting it at the beginning of the context for your description, it'll help your products rank in the search engines. But other than that, man, this looked like a pretty good description. So there ain't nothing much that I would add. So if you actually like look at the product page, boom, boom, you got the different variants. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll get into.
Hey, one thing I do see right here that I don't like. All right, so you see how we need our website background. I mean, we still need to fix our logo, but our website background needs to be white.
Yeah, white.
Yeah, this needs to be a bright theme, just based off the fact that I don't know.
I mean, it needs to be white because these pictures are white.
Yeah, because if the pictures were all PNG, it'd be fine. But like, I ain't trying to make all this shit transparent. So.
And then as far as like, okay, there you go. Need to have like shipping on there. You need to have all that stuff.
Oh, I know I can share. That's going to be in apps, y'all. So we're going to install an app tomorrow that's going to do product images, product image reviews. So that's a huge thing we're missing here too, is reviews.
Yeah. So down here at the bottom, you can see
social proof.
We got an app down here for customer reviews. So anything that you can have as far as like social proof, whether it's user-generated content of people taking pictures with it, video testimonials, anything like that, you want to add that onto the product page as well. And then sometimes, other than that, man, you need the Verify app that does the scarcity, that takes it down, and then you got a good product page. So that's pretty much it, man. The FAQs, the shipping information, and then the product description. That's what all need to be. Make sure that's on the product pages. And then that's good, man.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much how we're gonna go about and make. I know we said we're gonna probably do like 2 or 3 of these, but honestly, we're not gonna do anything other than what I just showed you guys. But just a couple more times. So I might even say, is there something else that y'all want to cover? I mean, we pretty much showed them everything you need to do. Yeah. You want maybe today, like, let's go into the apps, like, go ahead and get this shit done, like, get the app part done today?
Yeah, I mean, shit, we still got some time, so we might as well just jump into it, get at least a couple of apps or something.
Yeah, so, all right, so I guess if you all go to the store, go into the main store real quick, and, like, let's try to download Verify. Jose, you might actually do that, because you're the main admin on the store. Yeah. We can try. See what happens.
I think we already have Verify, don't we?
Or, I don't think so, because oh, yeah, we do have Verify already.
On mine it shows. But, just show them. I mean, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Here, actually, I'm going to share my screen, because I already got this on the product page. So, all right, when you guys are on your product page right here, to set. So once you go into Verify and you go through the setup process, which if you don't know how to do the setup process for Verify, just go to YouTube and type in Verify setup process. You come out here to this tab right here, it's more actions and manage countdown timer. So this is actually Verify. So it's like managing Verify, and you can manage it specifically for each individual product you have. And you want to do that too, because you don't want like every page you go onto to all start the same countdown time, to all say you have the same amount of product or the same, because people are like actually look to your site. So we're going to make this active for this product. You don't want to do a one run timer unless it's true scarcity, meaning that once that timer runs out, the sale's over. So it might be good for like Black Friday weekend. You guys might want to use a one run timer for all your products. But for now, we're not going to. We're going to like start this off at like a weird time, like let's say like 11 hours. Like let's say like 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Like just some weird ass time. 222. I usually put a little fire emoji on top. Yeah. So, can't you go in here and adjust the amount that goes through to as well? Or no?
Yeah, it's the manual. Yeah, it's right there, bro. I think you just click it. Custom text only. And then on top, right there, and it tells you like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, go. Yeah, so this is where you can pick like how many sold, how many is left in stock. I usually go with left in stock. And I go to where my options at. What the hell is going on? Let's see. There you go. I don't know, I'm having a hard time finding this shit, yo. Oh, okay, here we go. Decreasing text. Left in stock, decreasing text. So I'll start off with usually like 30, 33, and then I'll let it drop down to like maybe 19 every like 17 seconds. So what this does is I'll show you. So we're going to save this now. So save. And now when you preview this page, Let's go ahead and preview this page. Where's our Shopify app at? Oh, there she is. Yep. So you'll see, like right now, it's counting down 19 seconds. So you'll see this number right here. It should pop up like a big red, and it'll count down. Like I said, these are all things that Justin goes over in week 1. If you guys watch all those videos, so you see how it's going down. So it's just giving that sense of urgency while seeming realistic. So that's what the Shopify app does. He wants to do the next step.
Next step of
Like you either like someone else, like one of y'all want to do the next app they should download and put on there.
okay, so another app. I mean, Lucky Orange is a good app, and it's a 7-day free trial, which you're able to see you'll be able to see like live visitors and pre-recorded of what your traffic is doing, whether are they scrolling down, what are they looking at, and you can study that and see like see what you need to fix. Have different wording, see if that makes them do a different action. Yeah, show them, Brandon, because it's a 7-day free trial, and after that you can pay. So I'd say you test it out.
Yeah. So I want to go over here to an old funnel I was running for a different store, and y'all can see the recordings. So here's what Lucky Orange does for you: is you can literally watch someone come onto your store. Let me see. It's in Denver, Colorado. So let's play this one. So what Lucky Orange allows you to do is it literally shows you what they see as a user. So like right here, they're literally filling out their information. This is a ClickFunnels platform, by the way. So we tested out. I've tested out, using ClickFunnels as a product page, lead them to. We have an app that integrates ClickFunnels with Shopify, but we found out Shopify works way better. So right here, you see they're literally entering in all their information. You can see them enter their information in. And what it helps you do is once they get somewhere or whatever actions they take next, so boom, now you see them here. Now you'll know like maybe the price is the objection. Like you can literally see the objection, as it overcomes, and this works better for. You see now, like they're scrolling down, right? Like they see the reviews, so they scroll down. They got comfortable with the amount of reviews they saw, and they're scrolling back up. So they're literally just sitting here waiting to make a purchase. So let's do. Yeah, they probably go through and make this purchase, but regardless, this really works for a longer. Actually, you can see them like scrolling down, look at the reviews. So, they scroll all the way down to the button. Now scroll down again, so you can see like they might be wanting more reviews. Literally, that might be all they're looking for. It's just more reviews.
They want my pictures of the reviews. They might want like them to take a picture of the review. Like that may
so
even
they
be
scroll
the
down
case.
again. Now they're back up to the top. So they got the credit card information, everything right now, right? But they just haven't hit that button yet. Now they did. So now they bought it. So that's good.
Boom.
Yes, that's good. But you can just see people actually literally go through your your upsell sequences, like everything that's going on. Like they just bought the upsell here. So like literally just now they didn't buy this one. They said no, thank you. But literally, you can sit here and when you look at tens to hundreds of these, like you can watch your customers, like, and you can interact with your customers with Lucky Orange. So like Jose was saying, Lucky Orange is a great app to install. I think the alternative to Lucky Orange is Hotjar or something like that. Hotjar.
Is that free?
I'm not sure. I just only use Lucky Orange
I never used that one, but I know
the people who made this shit.
I don't think that shit free.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Okay.
Shop training kits, here we go. So Damien, you have an app you want to share with the people?
Let me see, man. Let me see if I can help these people out with a little app.
So while he's doing that too, we can also this right here. This app's called Ali Reviews. So you can import like all the 5-star reviews with pictures from AliExpress.
Shows that.
I believe this is free, maybe. I'm not sure. I like to use an app called Looks. It's LO. I think it's like $20 a month, y'all, but it is definitely worth it because when someone's on your site, they want to see user-generated content. Like they want to see other people with the product. It gives them that sense of ownership that they just that one thing they need to. Yeah, Looks. It's called Looks. This is probably what we'll be using. So it's from $9.99 a month, but
14-day free trial.
Yeah, I think it's like it's free 14-day trial, but I'm pretty sure I pay like $30 a month for this right now on my current store. So
this is an asset.
Yeah, the looks photo. I'm gonna go ahead and install this for us, guys.
Hey, what about I'll wait for you to finish that.
Yeah, so this is why I use the advanced. So what happens here is when someone comes onto your store and buys it, it also shoots them an email, and it reminds them. It just asks them for a product image review. So all this app does is it goes in, like you can manually add your own too, so you can create like fake reviews to kind of get your store started off. Find pictures on Facebook, Google, Amazon. Like you usually find like user-generated content on Amazon easily. You can find it on AliExpress. You can find your own user-generated content, and you just go in here and make your own. Like for each one, I might just actually go ahead and show you all this. So, what y'all want to do, y'all? I guess we'll just start off with the cheap one since I'll keep it as cheap for you guys as possible. Starting off. Oh yeah. So Jose, you gotta do this one, bro. It's called Looks.
Black Friday, bro. Y'all better get ready for that.
Friday, y'all.
Okay.
A retarded chimpanzee can make money on Black Friday on Shopify.
You know what?
Just do the $9.99, the cheap one, the $9.99 one.
All right.
I want to make it as cheap, for the community as possible. Like they ain't gotta have like the expensive shit like we get. They can get started off. Just show them that hey, you can literally.
Okay.
Just start off $10 a month.
You can do it for the low.
Yep. Also, the one huge app that we all use, obviously Market Hero, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and because it's literally all gone through in the Hero Academy. Just come in here to HCOM. Just go through the email marketing. Like you want to make sure that you have your abandoned cart sequence down. Like just everything they tell you, everything Alex teaches you in that course right there with the email marketing. Like make sure you guys do all of that stuff. For your stores. That's the number one app you can have is your email. So make sure Market Hero is definitely. You guys have a 3-month trial, so y'all should all be taking advantage of that.
All right, bro. So I never used this app. You have to walk me through it.
Yeah. All right. So right here, you're just gonna say just skip this part because this is saying it's all free for you in the past. It's gonna send them an email right now, but we don't have any. So. Yeah, so we want to give them a discount. So say, give them a discount right there. Yeah. So give them 10%, 20% off. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save 20. Hold on, let me see if that's a promo code first. I'll make it for us real quick.
Promo code to make them in.
Yeah. So save 20. All right, hold on 1 second. Save 20. 20. So basically, what this is doing is saying, hey, if you guys go ahead and submit a review for us, we're gonna give you guys 20% coupon off to our store. So not only are you getting user-generated content, but you're making more money and getting repeat purchases. So entire order.
Did you make it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Email timing.
You want to do this one, guys? Like, this is depending on your business. If you're drop shipping, you want to do like 21, actually 28 days probably. You want to do about a month.
After they get it.
Yeah, this is for after purchase.
Yeah.
So it usually takes like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks for people to get their shit. So this gives them a week to use their shit. Yeah, so like hello name, you can just do that. Like hello.
So if I type in this name, it comes up?
Yeah. That's it. And then I would just like, before you click on there, I would just like, can you copy that or not? No. Maybe just like try. Yeah, here, I'll type it out and send it to you in the group. Right. Thanks.
This is a dope ass app. I'm gonna use this, bro.
Yeah, this shit's dope. That's what all the OGs use, bro.
Okay, they don't want us to know, man.
A community that supports us. Alright, I sent to you. That boy Damien over there ready with the next step, though, ain't he? That boy waiting for the next step.
Boom. Simple.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can put in here too, like, we're gonna give you 20% off. Like, we're just gonna like just keep it simple, though, right? Just keep it simple.
Photo reminder.
Yeah, enable.
Enable. Yeah, you make sure you tell them, hey, you want that photo.
So email replies, like, so right here, you put like support and like whatever, but for the sake of us, we'll just send it to my email for now. That's fine. Because we don't have our email set up yet.
Yeah.
Y'all want to set up your email, by the way? I highly recommend G Suite. It's like $5 a month, and you get the power of Google. It's what I use for all businesses. Everyone I know that has businesses, they use G Suite, so this makes it easier.
Right here, just what is it? Leave empty to have applications. Okay. Send a review request email.
Send a review request email. Yeah. Now, I mean, I think everything else you can just pretty much save. They can go through this and figure it out.
All right, cool. I think Damien's about to drop a beat. Okay.
So how's this design? How's the quality? I gotta pick those.
Gender.
Yeah, that's all I do. That's it. That's all it is.
Pretty much that's it.
All we care about is what they say about it in the photo.
Alright, so where's done? I think that's it, right? It updates by itself, huh?
Yeah, it probably does.
Okay.
So now, let me go to my apps and see if it works.
Yeah, it should update then if it's not. Dashboard.
So y'all, let me show you this. I have someone like that works for me that does this. So I've never really done this myself. But one-click upsells from one-click import from AliExpress. Shopify product review app. YoPo. I think YoPo is something I have too. I don't know half the shit I have or what it does. Okay, I got it like so long ago. So like YoPo. I'm thinking to use YoPo with this. YoPo. Let's see, YoPo. Oh, actually, no. This might be like a free version of like what I just told y'all to use. YoPo. Honestly, I don't know. I think these are two different things you can use: YoPo or Looks. Let's see what Looks is. Yeah, I think it's two the same things. So all you do in here is, I think you say import reviews from here. Go to AliExpress product page. You want to review, enter the URL. Yeah. So I feel like my guy like mainly comes in here. I think you have to have the upgraded account where you can like mainly go in there, import your picture, and write your own review. But y'all see right here, all you gotta do is just go to AliExpress product page you want to import the reviews from, and click the import the loom button on the bookmarks bar. Do y'all see this? Where's the bookmarks bar? Let's see if I can find that shit. So if I come over here to this sippy cup that we have, my products. So sippy cup, there you go. Here it is. Hey, product is gone from AliExpress.
Show me how to switch it, bro.
I forget, let's go to AliExpress. Boom. Y'all want to go to, the one with the most orders on it? Because, see, it had like a shit ton of reviews. So you want to go to this one. My question is, like, where the hell is this loom button they're talking about? Are y'all seeing this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so I skipped step one, y'all. So that's like probably the most important shit. All right, so go to the AliExpress product page you want to import reviews from, and click the import the loom. So go to the AliExpress page you want, and then click this one. So we're gonna come over here back to the sippy cups, and we're gonna click this shit. Product URL on Shop Trending Kings. All right, so now we can come over here back to our store and put this shit in there. Copy. Okay, so you see, it's making you upgrade. That's why I have an upgraded account, because you can't select like whatever ratings you want. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's just put it in here like this. So reviews will appear on your store shortly. So basically now when we come back to our page, in a couple of minutes, down here at the bottom, this app is really going to have like all the pictures and reviews at the bottom for you. And then obviously when people come to your store, buy the product, get the product, they receive their email and take a picture of their product and leave their review. It's going to go into your store as well. And I think you have to pay for the $24.99 a month plan to be able to like say which ones you do and don't want to be on your store. But you'll get an email whenever, like every time I get like tons of emails every day of people like looks. I get looks emails all the time saying someone added this review to your store, etc. So I'll click on the email. From the email, I can literally say approve or decline, and it'll push it either into the trash if it's a bad review, or push it to my store if it's a good review. So now on this page, from what we've done so far, we have added the scarcity, the urgency, and the user-generated content down here, which is going to be reviews. So that pretty much completes your product page as far as the standpoint of apps. Another good app real quick while I'm on here, I'm gonna let Damon take it over in a second and give you guys some apps because he has a whole list of apps that he uses for all of his stores. It is like the Sales Pop. What's another one called? Like Sales Pop pretty much is when you're on a page, it'll say someone from like this part of the world like bought this certain product. So it just shows that people actually buy this shit from your site. It's like Sales Pop, and what's another one called?
So you just gonna take one of my app dogs?
Oh, is that yours? Is that the one you use too?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, all right, well, cool. I'll let you take it from here then.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, dog.
All right. I mean, that's pretty much everything they need to know for the actual product page. You know what I mean? So I'll also let you kind of share the rest of the apps that you use in your store.
Yeah, I'm gonna share what just some key pages that I. All right, so this is these are some of the apps that I use in a store that's recently been built. Everything's not in here. Definitely not everything not in here. But one of the apps that I think is very important for social proof, for just showing people, you know, hey, people are buying my shit, is Sales Pop by, I think you call it Bekeating or Bekeating or however the hell you say shit. But basically, this app is pretty. It does a lot more than just that. Don't show this again. All right, so this is just the app. As you can see, it's dynamically pulling the when someone purchases, it pulls their. It doesn't actually say their name. It just says, you know, where they're from and the product that they purchase. You can see people are purchasing the Core, people are purchasing the DLX, but also inside of here, you will see, where do you get to it? All right, let me just do this real quick. It's really going to take me right to the same spot. Maybe it's this. Yeah, there you go. So they offer a lot of different stuff inside of their software.
While you're right there, I use Boost Sales right there too. So what that does is when someone like adds something to your cart, you can use dynamic. I mean, it's $30 a month, but once you guys start making sales, you guys want to quickly add this because what happens is same thing with personalized recommendations. You guys can add it on there for free, and they take a percentage of the sales that the app generates. So it's actually it's a no-brainer. So personalized recommendations would be a good idea. What that does is at the bottom of the page, it just shows them other products that people have bought like that one. It knows dynamically, like, you know, if someone viewed this product, they're going to view this product and this product, or buy this product and this product. Same thing with Boost Sales. When you add something to the cart, it's going to say other people added these items to the cart. So those two apps are two apps I highly recommend. Personalized recommendation and boost sales. Sorry, David.
No, you're good, man. But yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, these are the apps. Like, this one company, Beekeeting. I don't know how the fuck to say this shit. But basically, you come in here and they offer a lot of different stuff that help, get more conversions, more sales, and it just boost your conversion rates. As far as after someone sees the page. And then another one that I think that you guys should definitely try to take advantage of is exit intent. So you want to start focusing on your exit intent. And the two apps that I use for exit intent on multiple stores, I use one. I split test them out to see which ones give me better conversions. But one I use is OptiMonk. OptiMonk is you get a free 14-day trial, so you go in there, test it out, see what kind of conversions you can get. But they have all kind of templates inside of, let me see if I can go in here. So I literally just built this one. Hey, I already got a conversion. Let's go. Let me see. I want y'all to see, like, what all they got up in here because they got some pretty good stuff. All right, let's get out of this and go to campaigns. Let's go to add new. All right, perfect. So, as you can see on the inside of here, basically what an exit intent is, it's not a pop-up that takes you to a different browser or a different tab. This is like, you can set it up to where if someone has scrolled down a certain percentage of the page, if someone is about to leave, the browser, this will pop up, kind of to try to keep them on the page, to try to get them to convert. Most people, they do, here's 10% off, here's 20% off, things like that, just to keep them on the page to try to get that sale. And they give you different templates that you can come in here and just basically duplicate and replace. The one that I use, as you saw, the yoga theme, yes or no. It's just an ups. Is Willio. Are you guys familiar with Willio? Let's see. Here it is right here. So Willio is basically a pop-up out of the side of the screen that basically gives people a chance. It's a great way to collect emails. But
just so y'all know too, Willio, I'm gonna go and pull this book out real quick. So y'all know where this idea came from. So there's a book called Actionable Gamification, and it's basically how you make sales and how life is actually if you gamify it, basically making it something that people interact with, you can make more money doing that. So Willio uses actionable gamification to increase conversions and make more money in your store.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope app. I mean, it will definitely get you some emails. It'll definitely help you out get some sales because inside of it you can customize it to where you can give free shipping, 20% off. Shoot, in our stores we even give, if they get lucky enough, we'll give them 50 to 75% off. So it's just a way for them to come in here. They have to give you their email first before they get to spend. So it's just a good way to capture some information because the worst case scenario, you can use that list to retarget and build an audience around because they came to the site and they showed some interest. So those are my two apps that I think that help out a lot.
Which one are you getting more conversions from, Willio or OptiMonk?
Honestly, Willio.
Okay. Yeah, because it has more engagement, so kind of like Brandon was talking about, right?
Yeah, basically adding.
Okay. I don't use this, so I'm gonna start using it then.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
We'll go ahead and install it on our stores real quick. So let's go ahead and get Willio. So it's like either or. You can't use both.
I mean, yeah, you can use both because they have two different intents. If you set up OptiMonk and use the OptiMonk, you can use it as an exit intent, so it pops up whenever they leave. But Willio just comes out of the side, just like, hey.
All right. Well, hey, this one has a 7-day free trial.
You're not screen
sharing. So let's get this. Let's buy this whenever let's remember to download this before we launch my store.
All right, cool.
With mine, let's see, what else? Well, that's pretty much everything, honestly. I mean, there's some more kind of advanced apps that I'm not going to really get into. Maybe like trust, like we had a trust, like Jose touched on the trust badges. I have QuickBooks, just for, I don't handle QuickBooks. My accountant handles QuickBooks. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much everything. I mean, I think that's all the main apps right there. What about you, Jose? You got anything you want to add in?
This is pretty much it. That was like all the main apps. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, there's niche specific apps you can get too. So like whatever niche. Oh, actually, a huge one, the most important app, one-click upsell. So I use CartHook. So CartHook's like $300 a month, but one-click upsell actually is a great tool to use. It's like, I don't know, what, like $50 a month or less.
Cheap, bro.
It's cheap. I don't know how much it is, but Damien, you want to tell them about Liquid? Because I don't know anything about one-click upsell. All I know about it is CartHook.
I mean, I use two apps from Ezra Firestone. He got a nice little company going on, and all his stuff is built for Shopify store owners. But Zipify Pages is it's kind of like a ClickFunnels, but you go in and you build these landing pages, and you can build product pages, you can build blog pages. So it's more of like a business and a brand that you're trying to build. If you want to use Zipify Pages, but it just gives you a way to build out product pages if you don't like your own. And then one-click upsell, it's more of like after someone purchases and after you already get their credit card information, after they purchase and after they exit the checkout, they're going to be taken to a similar product or something that's congruent, and you can hit them with as many upsells and downsells and whatever you want to do, you can hit them with. And one-click upsell gives you the opportunity to do that.
Yeah. And I'm going to add in for your one-click upsells. I have found, and I've actually learned this from, obviously mentors of mine. So whenever someone buys something, they're if you give them a discount on the same thing they just bought, they usually buy another one. I don't know why people do that shit, but they love it. People do that. Like I have a 20 to 30% take rate across the whole business on that. And then the second upsell usually gets like a 5 to 10% take rate. So you got to think that's, if you're adding, let's say you're doing $100,000 a month, or else even $10,000 a month, by doing this at a 20% take, you're increasing the revenue of your business by 20%. So now you're doing, $12,000 a month just from that one upsell, assuming they only get one more product on that upsell. So I'm gonna you can see right here. That's what he did. That's what he's doing too. He's like saying the same, order more and get.
Yeah. That's all he's doing. He's basically, as y'all can see, he got add a little scarcity up here. Like this stuff does go away. Don't be like the other people out there that it pops up.
Is this a downsell to the first upsell?
Yeah. So basically, this is a downsell, and we're basically just trying to get people to. We're giving them a double discount. For this one time only, you get to come in here and you get an extra 15% off already at the discounted price. And people buy the heck out of this, just to let y'all know. And this is a subscription-based coffee company. So, I mean, I think our average order value is like $270. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, this is definitely like, you can come in here and as you can see, it's just, there's nothing else. And this is one thing that I highly recommend. When you're building upsells and downsells, don't give people the opportunity to click out of your shit. Like, as you can see here, you can't go to home, you can't go to contact, you can't do nothing. You got to make a decision. Either you're going to add it to the order, or you'll say, no thanks, I'll pass. And if
because they've already bought from you right here, right? So they've already bought from you. So at this point, you're just trying to make an extra stuff. If they exit out right here, you still make that first sale you made. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if they exit out of here or not. So you want to try to sell them.
This is the one-click upsell, right?
Yeah. This is one-click upsell.
God, this actually doesn't look too bad, man. So I use this app called CartHook, and the only thing I like about CartHook, as opposed to one-click upsell, is the fact that I can. So, for example, I usually get into kind of like two of my niches I'm in are kind of illegal to advertise on Facebook. So, and same thing with like if you can't advertise on Facebook, your payment processor usually doesn't like it either, right? So, Shopify has already shut me down. Like one of my ad accounts or one of my Shopify stores, I can't use Shopify payments. So when you can't use Shopify payments, Shopify charges you a 2% fee on top of whatever you sell to use another payment processor. But with CartHook, for example, so I have one store that does around it's doing like I think $8,000 a month right now, like not too much money. It's in the weed niche, right? So that store, I can't accept payments from Shopify no more because they said that I can't sell like weed stuff on their payment platform. So what I'm able to do is I'm able to redirect people now when they click. Or actually, here I'll just show you guys, so you guys see what I'm talking about. So let's go to highfaded.com. So let's say we want to buy this bracelet pipe. This is a good seller right here. Bam. Now, when you say add the cart, it say checkout. So when you go to checkout here, this is going to take you to CartHook checkout. So this bypasses Shopify, but it integrates with Shopify. So right here, like you'll see on Shopify, usually what it'll say is it'll ask you for like your email and your address, and then it'll say continue shipping. Where this takes all 3 pages Shopify makes you do and combines them into one page. So this is just a one-page checkout. Also, too, on CartHook, when someone just enters an email only, like they have to put their email, their name, and their address, and hit continue to shipping method. Like once they put their email in right here, you have their email. So I'm getting tons more of abandoned cart emails to put on my abandoned cart sequence. So literally, my abandoned cart rate's gone up. Yo, Damien, remember I said on MailChimp? I didn't know why, because I'm using CartHook. So CartHook has its own built-in abandoned cart sequence that goes out.
Yeah.
So I'm actually sending my people 2 different abandoned carts right now.
Hey,
oh, shit.
You might get them to double.
Yeah, that's not good though, y'all. So don't do that. But regardless, so this is the number one thing. You can use PayPal too on CartHook, and you can still do one-click upsell. So that's why I use CartHook as opposed to one-click upsell. It's simply because I can't use Shopify's payment platform. I have to use a different payment processor. So it saves me 2%. 2% of $8,000 is only like $160 a month. But as I continue to scale my company, it's going to go from $8,000 to $80,000 to hopefully $800,000. And it's just a learning point and curve that I didn't want to have to adjust to once I got to that level to where it made sense to switch from one-click upsell to CartHook. So I just started with CartHook. But yeah, but from what Damien shows me, it looks really good. Like that looks awesome. So.
Oh yeah, man, that's nothing though. I mean, it's everything inside of there is customizable, and
we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to that too. So y'all will see us do this later on in future videos. But for example, if you're just selling one product, that's fine. But for your best-selling products, you want to have different upsell sequences to each one, right? So for example, here, if like let's say, if like we sold this right here, these little sippy cup things, like we might want to upsell. We probably would upsell more sippy cups, like for 20% off, 30% off, and then we might, for our upsell, it would be like something like this baby placemat, or like something like this baby sink bath flower. I don't know, some shit like this, like one of these things, right? And but then we have a general upsell too. So you would have like your best selling product would be your upsell, and you would make sure that everyone that buys any product, that all you gotta do to create that is just make a tag. Is that what you gotta do too, Damien? And one-click upsell is make a tag for the upsell sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I usually have like a general, right? So I have a general tag. So that way, no matter if they buy like one product, they always go to an upsell sequence, because You can just change. You can always test those out. Like let 1,000 people buy, or like 200 people buy, and see what the conversion rates are, and then split test a different product in that place and see if it goes up or down. Always split test everything. So I think really that we kind of covered everything. Like I don't know what else to kind of go over here, other than just type in your niche, in here to see if there's any like specific apps for your niche, which there are sometimes. One thing I've been looking into, guys, that I would love would be, do you guys know of a way to where it auto updates people, they can go in there and put their tracking information in?
What you mean?
Like for like tracking products. I mean, we have like we have a team that goes through emails and sends people their tracking information. But is there an app for that you know of?
Oh shit! Now that you say that, man, I was reading up on something the other day when I was going through my app research. I'll have to maybe I'll put it in the comments or something after I find it. But I think that there's a way. I might be thinking about emails.
I'll see this right here, like shipping tracking page, like an order tracking tool that give customer real time. Yeah. So maybe something like this, you guys might want to think about adding in right here. It's just a page on your store that's like tracking information.
Trackerify? Is that what you're talking about?
It's called Tracker. Now, Trackerify. So actually, that's a good point that Jose brought up. So I'm gonna leave this here at Tracker. So it's nothing that we use, but it's definitely something that I probably would look into in the future. But Trackerify is a great app. So what Trackerify does is if you're in a niche that Facebook might shut down your ad account at any point, like I am, Trackerify is a tool that you can use to install 2 Facebook ads on. So I'm going to take you guys to my Facebook account real quick so you guys can see what I did here. So with Facebook, I have literally like 400 ad accounts. And what you do is you just create as many ad accounts as Facebook will let you, and then you ask for more. And then they may or they may not give you more. I got mine like a year ago, so they gave me like 800 accounts. I made 400 of them when they did that, just so they couldn't take them away from me. And what you do is Trackify allows you to use 2 different Facebook ad accounts. So I can, like for example, I have, let's go over here to my main one. 2222. Hey, good point. Good job, Jose, bringing up Trackify. Like I said, if you're not in like a questionable niche or you're not doing like deceptive advertising, which I personally recommend you do that. You want to try to sell as hard as you can. So you should be getting some ad rejected by Facebook. I'd personally say, like if you're not, you're probably not selling hard enough, honestly. So if you look here, you can see like I have ad account 410. I have a shit ton of ad accounts in here. But what you do is Trackify allows you to install 2 pixels on your Shopify store. So when that one ad account gets shut down, the other pixels gathered all the data, all the pixel conversions. It's the same thing as your other pixels. So you want to do that like day one. You want to set up a different ad account. If that ad account gets shut down, you want to replace that second ad account with a different ad account. So you always have a pixel to fall back on. So you can see here, like I have like all these ad accounts. It's just tons of them. So, like I said, I always have that backup ad account if you're looking to sell hard or you're worried about Facebook shutting down your account. So I think that's it. What about Jose? Anything else?
I think that's pretty much it for this video. I mean,
yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, yeah. So
all right.
we're gonna finish up doing the rest of these products today off camera. We're gonna get the rest of these products set up. We're gonna try to just get it done for you guys to sit here and watch this like painful product creation setup page. But you saw how we did one. We do the one like we do the other ones too. So we're gonna knock those out, and then tomorrow we'll come in here and we'll kind of work on our theme a little bit. We'll go through our theme. We'll set our theme up. What else? What else we want to do tomorrow, guys?
The ads running.
Maybe I was thinking maybe Wednesday. Yeah, we could maybe do some Facebook campaigns.
Wednesday.
There's still some more shit that I want to get done. As far as Damien side, where we kind of get maybe more individual videos coming out. Where after tomorrow, we'll kind of build our theme out. We'll collectively, come to agreement on the theme. Hopefully, we get our logo back from Fiverr. It's just taking longer than expected. Change the theme around, change the colors around, and then Wednesday we'll start running some Google campaigns, some Facebook campaigns. Maybe me and Jose. So Jose and I are really fluent and understand Facebook ads at a high level, whereas Damien is the Google god over there. So we'll probably just kind of collectively start kind of making more individual, more brief, precise training videos in the group. So, yeah, that's it. Everyone, deuces.
All right. Peace.